Aquarius, welcome. This is your October reading, October 2022, or whenever you find it is the right time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing great. We're going to take a look at past, present, future energies as the timeline for whatever's going on. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. That was quick. Nice card, Aquarius. Six of Wands for victory, for success, celebration. Feeling good. All right. This is in your recent past, followed by the Three of Swords and Judgment, being called to your highest self, higher self. Two of Wands. There's a choice to make here. Which path? Messages of love. And a divine cup of love to offer. The Star, wishes granted. Ten of Cups, your everything in love and family and homestead, blessings upon the homestead. And the Five of Wands, there's some conflict for sure. The overall energy of the reading, ooh, the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Not sure what to do or how to go about it. In a prison of thoughts of your mind. The underlying energy, oh, we have the Queen of Cups. Well, that makes everyone feel better. She comes with her full heart, her open heart, and true love, good intentions. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Aquarius, we need to get right into it over here with the overall energy. You can be assured that spirits, guides, ancestors of love and light are here to assist with all the clarity and reflection and help and support for you, Aquarius. All right. Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Good, because we need it to change from that. Temperance with balance and healing. Yes, that is what it's going to take. But there's some juggling going on right now. Underlying energy, there's that pathway. It's right here in your midline. Wondering about the future. You're thinking long term, trying to figure out which way to go. And there are two opposite ways. If you go one way, the other way is no more. Let's just ask about this Two of Pentacles. What you juggling? What's this balancing act? I mean, we know Temperance is a balance card. We've got two balance cards. Two balance cards. You look like you're balancing on those swords, on those thoughts in your mind. We need one of those swords to pop that bubble. Let you come back down. Ground yourself. Get some healing and some balance. Why the Two of Pentacles, Spirit? All right, look at the wheel, too. Victory is here. Very nice. Good. Love it. Balancing victory. King of Wands. Feeling confident here and quite sure of oneself. Taking action. Determined. Masterful. But something's delayed. Something's kind of halted for the moment. Underlying energy is the Ace of Wands. Okay. I take this as a yes, correct. It's halted. There's a underlying opportunity here to be taken. It's like the underlying energy and opportunity to be taken action on. And this king is here to take that action, but the knight is here to say we're halted for the moment. But victory surrounds it, so that's good. Let's look at the wheel. Just for fun. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Come on. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes a bunch of cards come out and we get a whole story and we form a wheel around the Wheel of Fortune. And it tells a story sometimes. It may not happen here, but I always wonder. It'd be a shame not to look at it just to get some extra info. Spirit, the Wheel of Fortune, what can we know? What does Aquarius need to know with this Wheel of Fortune? Alright, no story. We're getting 3 cards. This has to do with your everything, your legacy in this lifetime, all the things you will manifest that you love, that you wish to manifest in this lifetime. Your bucket list. And we have the Queen of Swords. She is here to say, this is the way it is. She sets the boundaries. She declares the way it's going to be. She lays down the law. And, ooh, yes, this is that divine cup of love. It's right here. It's right here, and it's going right here, just adjacent to it. So yeah, this has to do with this. I bet we get referred back to this when we come to clarify this card, because this is right here, and it has to do with the wheel changing, the Wheel of Fortune changing. The Queen is here to declare good fortune coming because of this Ace of Cups and this everything. Someone's going to offer a cup of love, and maybe 2 people with these 2 cups. It's beautiful, this energy. Got to get out of these confused prison of thoughts, though, with some balance. So whatever action is going to be taken here, it's just halted. I don't know what's going on. We'll find out more as we move along, but the underlying energy is the same as this on the table. The Star. The Star card is all about your divine wish being granted. Yes, it is. Typically, more often than not, it's being granted, and you've got love cups and stars and victory cards are here twice. Stars are here twice. Ace of Cups here twice. What else? Oh, the path. Choosing which path is here. Is it here twice? Maybe it was the underline over here. Yeah, oh, it was the underline. Here it is. And we're coming back to this deck right now. Thank you, Spirit. Well, that's a lovely Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. You are definitely... I'm excited to see what's coming up. All right, first card up. Victory, success. It's the second time it's here. First card up, second time we're seeing victory. And it's one of these things that you're juggling. I believe you're the King of Wands here, wanting to take the action. Feeling confident and determined. But you see the halt. You see the reason for the halt. All right, victory. Victory in the recent past. What can we learn of the Six of Wands, Spirit? There it is. We have the Moon. Things yet to be revealed. What else? Oh, the Emperor, feeling empowered. Good. And the Six of Cups, thinking about your soul connection, feeling really good, feeling in your power. This King of Wands and Emperor over here is Aries energy, if that means anything. I don't know. It could for somebody out there, just mentioning it. It does not have to. But this is definitely about your soul connection, and you're feeling good, you're celebratory, and you're feeling in your power. You really are. You're ready to take action over here. You're celebrating already ahead of time. We have things to reveal. And the underlying here. Ooh, this is a card of marriage, guys. It's your spiritual beliefs. It's your core beliefs, not necessarily religious. This also represents philosophy, higher learning, higher connection with your spiritual, you're a spiritual leader and liaison here. So any of those things is underlying this, but I got marriage first, so take it if it fits. You are thinking about your soul connection, and you are just celebrating in your power and your glory and your confidence and in your determination. Uh, should we clarify the moon, guys? I kind of feel like we should. Spirit, the moon, please. What can we learn about the moon? Things yet to be revealed. Are we not to know them yet? I kind of get the feeling maybe we're not to know them yet, but something made me ask still yet. Maybe it's just the urge I want to know, and thinking, well, why would the moon show up so early? We know there's things yet to be revealed. That's my logic behind it. So it doesn't have to show up to know that there's a whole lot more coming, information coming. So it shows up to say, I don't know, ask about me. Not interested. Not interested, because they are down in the dumps. They're depressed, thinking about their things didn't work out exactly the way they wanted, so they're kind of like in a frump, and there's an offer coming in and they don't even see it because they're in a frump. They're just so focused on almost like being stubborn. See how their arms are crossed? They're kind of like, it's kind of like being a little bit childish feeling right here. Kind of like, you know, we all get this. We all get this way. But anyway, that's on the moon. What else? An opportunity to build something, a pentacle. A pentacle, you can take it all the way to the 10 if you choose to. It's got a blessing on it. But it's hidden right now. We don't know what it is, but something's coming. Oh, and it comes with a new beginning, guys. Some new adventure. Very nice. Sounds exciting. Okay, so it's kind of vague, but we kind of get the mood. Somebody's in a frump. They don't see an offer coming in. The offer is an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is an offer on both cards. You've got both hands coming out of the sky from the divine. This is a divine offer for a new beginning, a new adventure. The moon is going to reveal more later. Or we just got a little reveal there. That was nice. I'm glad we asked. And it has to do with your 10 of Cups, guys. Right here in your immediate future. This is the reason for all this. This is what's on your mind. Your soul connection is here. You're here with them in this homestead of love and blessings from above. And you've got, oh my gosh, this is exciting. Okay, we're moving on. Moving on to this heartbreak card, the Three of Swords. Somebody's crying. Somebody's really feeling sad here. Sad, sad, sad. Like thrilled over here on the left, but miserable next second. What is going on? Why the tears? One more. Knight of Pentacles. That feeling of just being at a halt. There's the Two of Wands again, guys. Again, it was the underline for the overall, for the clarifier of the overall. Picking the path. Picking the path is at a halt, and it's bringing sadness and burden. There's a burden that needs to be dropped here. Maybe that's why the halt, or is that what's just adding or causing this heartbreak? The burden. Time to drop a burden. Picking the pathway is halted, though. That's what it feels like. There's tears over it. Underlying energy. Oh no. It's an ending. Something ended. I don't know what. Or something's about to end. It's the underlying energy here. Somebody fears an ending at least, okay? I'm not saying that it's happened. It's just seems to be what's on the mind of this person. It may have happened, but it may not have yet. But somebody's thinking about it for sure. Um, I'd like to take a look at the burden, please. The Ten of Wands. This heavy burden, please. What exactly is the burden? Um, what can we learn from this dropping the burdens? What is? What can we learn? What can we know? What does Aquarius need to know? Alright, we have the Nine of Swords. That is a burden. It's 9 of them stabbing you in the head, keeping you up at night. You're crying. Tears are somebody's crying tears. I'm not saying you, but I'm saying somebody's crying tears here. Uh, Perhaps you. What else? King of Cups is here. The Master of Balance of their emotions, behaving very calm in the midst of some really rocky emotions that are here. It looks like this is how someone's behaving, but this is how someone's feeling. And the swords and the wands and the crying, guys, crying. We got 2 crying cards here, and all the burdens that one could even possibly stand up with, having to do with the pathway coming to a halt around your soul connection. And yeah, a tower happened. That's what I was wondering. Like, how'd we get from feeling like this to the Three of Swords? I almost said it before I started pulling any clarifiers for the Three of Swords. And even though this is for the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands is clarifying the Three of Swords, so it all layers back. And the Tower is complete and utter destruction of some stability. Everything, just whatever was being sort of planned over here, it's at a halt now. We know that because Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and there's a lot of tears, guys. A tower happened. Should we ask about the tower? You guys know. I'm the one that doesn't know. I'm the only one that doesn't know. You guys know what destruction came in. Or you sense this coming up. Because, again, it may not have happened. But I feel like if you're led here, that something here is going to be validating to you and things to reflect on. Tarot doesn't predict. It just talks about energies that are here. If everything keeps going in the order that they're going, but everybody has their own free will and choice, so anything can change. We can choose to react differently or whatever, and take different actions and focus on different things, and we can change the outcome. However, not on everything, I guess. This tower is showing up, and we are going to see if we can get some clarity on it. The underlying energy, yes, it's around the soul connection, yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. It feels like that. Yeah. I don't know if the King of Cups was your soul connection, and this is how you see them, as somebody who is a master of keeping their emotions like calm, and they're very reliable and loving and kind. That's either your person or you're tapping into this energy, trying to keep yourself calm, showing this to the world, but feeling like this because of a tower, feeling like all the burdens are here. I gotta slide all this over because we're gonna do judgment next, which is being called to your highest self, a higher polarity, maybe doing something different than you would normally do. You're being called higher here. Somebody's being called higher is what judgment is. Um, but before we move on, we're going to take a closer look, I think, at the tower, perhaps. I think it has to do with that. Remember the Ten of Swords that we saw? Yeah. See how this was underlined? This is in that same. It's all about the two of. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said two. The Three of Swords. This really sad card of a broken heart. It's all related. So something ended. I want to know, and it has to do with the soul connection. So something ended between you and your person, and your person might just be that King of Cups. Because I think you're like in the King of Wands energy, but it can all move around. We're all everything at some point, so just take it as it resonates. Someone who's behaving very controlled in their emotions, whoever that is. This king wanted to take action, was feeling confident and determined, and that was also this person over here. So I think this is you, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. But you could be, again, this could be you too, calling upon your own emotional balance at this time of turmoil and burden and sadness and brokenheartedness. Or this is your person, your King of Cups, your King of Love, the person who brought their cup and into the relationship. And anyway, it's about an ending, a destruction at the tower. The tower we'll take a look at it. I wasn't gonna, but let's take a look at it. I was, and then I wasn't, and then I was. I am. I was, and wasn't, and was again. Okay. The tower, please. What can we learn about this tower? Any specifics that would be helpful to validate, know, or understand about why the tower is here, please? We know it's destruction. We know it's causing lots and lots of stress and heartache and burden and sadness and crying. Ugh, it's so heavy all of a sudden, guys. It went from like on top of the world and excited feeling to that. Of course, it didn't start out that way. The overall energy is that Eight of Swords, feeling trapped in a prison of thoughts. One more. All right, the tower. Here we go. 3 cards. We have the Page of Cups. Hopeful energy, maybe a message. The Sun, blessing, joy, happiness. And the Wheel of Fortune came and caused it. We went from that to some sort of turn. Okay, you're just telling us a tower happened. Okay. It was just what we thought. Sunshine and bliss and hopefulness. Hopeful love, hopeful about love and joy, like beaming with the sun of, and all this happiness and feeling blessings. And then the Wheel of Fortune happened, which is, oh, look. But this is good. This is good. This is good. This is a good turn. That's a rough turn right there. The underlying energy. Look, it's the next card, guys. Being called higher. Being called higher. Did somebody pass away? It may, I don't know. I'm sorry. It may have happened for someone out there. Let's see what we can learn about judgment here. This is about rebirth, coming into a whole new world. Being called into a whole new world, a whole new way of making decisions, having discernment, a whole new way of being, behaving. Why is judgment here, please? It's a sword of truth. Page of Swords. The page is here looking for the truth. The page says pay attention. There's something here to learn. Something here to look at. I'm here looking at it now. The High Priestess is here. This person is answering the call to go higher, getting in touch with their highest self. So to me, this is answering the call. In order to answer the call, you must go within. That's what this is about. It's telling you to meditate, to go within, get in touch with your highest self. Open up your heart fully. The underlying energy is the Knight of Wands, ready to take action. All right, I'll bite. Let's move on to the Two of Wands here. Or, before we do, let's look at the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is so curious. Yeah, you need to, in order to get at the truth, to know the truth, just get in touch with your highest self. Do that meditation, go within, and you'll rise higher and know it will be revealed to you somehow. The page, this is how you learn it. That's what they're saying. We don't need to clarify it, I think. I think this is just saying to learn the truth. This is the action that you take around the broken heart. That's the repeating energy, this crying card, this Three of Swords right there. Okay, that's on the page. Learning the truth about the heartache, what happened, and why someone walked away. Because there was a lot of love there and you know it, but somebody left it. And the Queen of Cups, yes, 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 yes. You're the king here, I believe, perhaps, and your person is the queen. Or this could still be your person, the king back before that we talked about. Remember I said it could go either way? It still could go either way. Just representing that balanced emotions and coming with love and an open heart. And this is your person. This is about your person. The person that you offered your love cup to. The Queen of Cups is also about intuition, just like the High Priestess. They're both Pisces cards, and they're both really strong on their intuition. So if it fits Pisces and or we know intuition is being called upon here as how you learn to get clarity around this for yourself somehow. Wrap your head around it, to do some healing. You're asked to being called to go to this place, and it will help bring some healing, I believe, to this heartbreak. Okay, you need healing for sure. Temperance and balance are here. The underlying energy, Three of Cups, this is people communing, people coming together to commune. This is underlying. This is either something you want to do, or this is something that happened and caused heartbreak. It could be like a third party. I don't know. Alright, we're moving on. The Two of Wands, please. I'm glad we took a look at it. It definitely adds to the story. And hopefully validates you guys out there and what you're going through, and that you're seen, you're supported, you're known, you're witnessed and cared about, and have a whole support system ready to guide you and help you. Two of Wands, Spirit, what can we learn about this pathway, this choice about a path in Aquarius's current energies in the order of how things happen. We're moving along. Okay. Oh, we have the Five of Swords. This is a card of winning at all costs. Winning at all costs, huh? What else? The Star, about a dream. Okay, so one pathway is to take all measures to do whatever it takes to choose, and it has to do with your divine wish, which is it's going to be your person. We know this. Um, the person that you want to give your love cup to, and you want theirs. And there it is, the Lovers. That's the path. Or that's the choice about the Lovers. Winning at all costs, huh? Underline, there's judgment. You're being asked to go higher. You're being asked not to go this route, I believe. That's what it feels like. Because this Five of Swords is a lower polarity. Winning at all costs means that there's a price to pay that it hurts others, and you really don't win at all. It's a loss. It's trying to control a situation in a way that you're saying at any price, and that's the issue that you're being asked to be called away from, I believe, with this underlying energy, away from this to a higher polarity of introspection, like the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups over here, these two. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords. What are you willing to do? What are you going to show us? Show us the Five of Swords, please. Show us the Five of Swords on the path. Wanting to make things right. Wanting to bring some balance to the situation, some truth, some clarity. And you are showing me you want to invest in this. It's as if you've decided the path. It's not in question over here. You're just showing me. Yeah, with hopeful energy of the Page of Cups, which was back here too with the Sun. You're still very, very hopeful for this love. Okay. You've declared it. Yes. The underlying energy. Judgment again, guys. Third time in a row. Wow. Being called higher. We know it's because you love this person, but you're being asked not to do it at all costs. You know what that means. Whatever's going on in your thought process about how you could control the situation and come out, there's a price, and that price, you're being asked 3 times to rise above it. Okay? I don't know what it is, but you are being, Spirit is here saying so right now, okay? All right. We are moving on. The Knight of Cups. The Knights are messengers of love. I have a feeling this is what you're going to try first. What can we learn about this Knight of Cups right at the heart of Aquarius's reading, please? This Knight of Cups, this messenger of love. What do we need to know? What does Aquarius need to understand about this Knight of Cups, please? The Queen is here. She's going to make a declaration. I think you're going to profess your love. Oh, look at that. The Hierophant is here. This is the card of marriage. Maybe you're going to declare that. Or you're going to declare something about your beliefs. Your beliefs. Or how you believe that you guys should be married. You know, all of it wrapped up into one declaration. The Ace of Pentacles is back, guys. This is an opportunity. You see it as a divine opportunity for sure. Okay. Or there is one here for sure. For a new beginning. Okay. Oh, look what I just did. There are no mistakes, guys. I pull 3. If more don't fall out, I only pull 3. I pulled 4. Yep. You got an extra card, but there are no mistakes. It's for a new beginning. Spirit wanted you to see this card. There's an opportunity for a new beginning, or you believe there is, so you're all about delivering, declaring messages of love. Okay. Underlying energy, 7 of Cups. Looks like you have a few choices here to choose from to love cups to choose from, like methods. A few choices on what you are possibly planning on doing here to win the love of your life here. That's what it feels like. Should we clarify anything? Ace of Cups. We're moving on. And here's the other Ace of Cups that we may be referred over to the Wheel of Fortune or something over here. Maybe the confusion. I don't know. Something over here. Maybe the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know. Ace of Cups, Spirit. What can we learn about this beautiful divine offering of a full cup of love? So much love that it's overflowing in such abundance. King of Pentacles is here. Somebody who's stable and reliable. Oh, the 10 of Swords just showed up. And shadow energy. Wow. I didn't expect that, guys. That must be that tower. That's what it feels like. The King of Pentacles showed up. This energy of somebody who might be really well off. This might represent somebody who has a lot of money and is really a master at their money, apparently, and their resources. In shadow energy, causing an ending to this love cup. It feels like somebody came in. It feels like this person suddenly came in. This feels like a different energy. That's why I'm saying it feels like another person. It doesn't feel like your energy that I've been sensing or how you feel about your person. Unless your person suddenly changed into from, the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups type energy to the King of Pentacles in shadow, which would be like too focused on money and consumed by things. Anyway, it could be a person like that, or your person changed into that. But either way, I get the shadow energy of the king. That's rare, but it feels like it's here, guys. Shadow energy killed this. Shadow energy killed this. Yeah, there's the 5 of Cups. There's the grief and the sorrow and the mourning. The grieving over the loss is the underlying energy here now. Ace of Cups is no longer viable right now because something shadowy happened, which we have to ask about. Why is the Devil here, please, Spirit? What can we all learn and understand about this shadow energy that is here on the Ace of Cups? and the Ten of Swords and this King of Pentacles, please. Someone who's greedy, but they're already wealthy. Shadow energy came to the affect the blessings from above on the family, on the homestead, which is your card coming up next again. I believe this is like the third time we're seeing it. Here's those messages of love, that Knight of Cups that you were showing me right at the heart of your reading. Messages of love coming in. What the heck? Being called higher again, guys. This is very confusing for me. Very. Somebody's being called away from expressing. Love cups, because it comes from shadow. It comes from like wanting to win at all costs. Wanting to be, is this for money? Somebody feels like they want to stay together for money. They want to get this person back because this person was secure financially. Is that what's going on here? I mean, that would be shady. That would be a shady Five of Swords thing to do, to come in with messages of love about them being your perfect partner to have, in life, and create family and homestead with. Marriage, the whole ball of wax, all of it. But for money, for stability, it feels like. I don't know. I could have the story wrong. But something surrounding stability is here. I don't know. I didn't get that feeling or vibe before. Not at all. I got, love and excitement for the pathway and victory, determination. Okay, maybe. But there was love there too. I mean, there's these love cups. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just connecting the energy wrong. The energies are here. Master of Stability is here. He focuses on his pentacles, on his resources, on his money. In a balanced form, he's very reliable and honest and steadfast and true and grounded energy and good, positive energy. But the devil is here with him. And with this love cup, with this Ace of Cups being offered, and the Knight of Cups is here. And when the Knight of Cups showed up here, it showed me what your plan was. And right before it, it showed me the path you were going to pick to win at all costs. Showing me you want to make things right and get this person back. And that means whatever it means for a new beginning, you're going to do it. And you're being asked not to go whatever that route is, or your reason why. That Judgment card keeps coming up. Judgment. It's been up 4 times. This is the 4th time right here in my hand. Is a clarifier for the devil, right around messages of love for this family that you want. So it's telling you, I think, to examine your reasoning for it, this possible Five of Swords, winning at all costs, because there will be a cost to this. You're being called away somehow from this. Or you don't see it perhaps, but the King of Pentacles is this really shady energy that you're wanting to offer your cup to. I don't know. Then this ending is here. I don't know what I don't know. There's all kinds of ways you could fit it and twist it. I don't know. Guys, it's crazy. The underlying energy is strength. You need to call upon your strength and go inside and meditate and get calm. Get really, really calm and like remove yourself from the situation. The strength is being calm. The energy, why these two energies work really well together is because both are calm and they trust each other and they read each other's energies really easily, and there's a lot of ease there. And you need ease. Your strength will be the calm. To get calm, you got to go inward to calm yourself and go higher, 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 higher. It keeps saying it, guys. I would listen. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles because I'm confused about this person. What do we need to know about the King of Pentacles, please? But whatever these messages are around that are, yeah, you're being called away from it. Whether they're coming to you or whether you're putting them out there. I don't know. They're saying it's involved with shadow energy. Why the King of Pentacles, please? The Queen of Wands. This could be you. Here's the King of Wands back here. I felt like that was you. And I feel like this could be. This is confident, determined, wanting to take action. I wanted to take action. She's determined. She's here. What else? She's waiting. She's here for the king. You're here for the king. So the king is the other person. You're here determined to wait for this king. You're waiting for your ship to come in. And when someone's waiting for their ship to come in, that's kind of like waiting for their resources to come in, which is what I was picking up on before, some vibe about. And here's that Ace of Pentacles. You see this as an opportunity. It's a financial opportunity to be with this person, and that's why you're being asked. That's why it's shadow energy. Okay, I don't know if this is you or your person, but one of you here is meant to hear this. You're being called away not to do it. Either Aquarius's person watching this, or Aquarius, you need to be aware of this about yourself, or I forgot the third thing I was going to say, but however the energies apply, it's clear to me that what I was picking up on about this vibe, about doing it for money, doing it for security, trying to win at all costs, has to do with money, and it's shadowy energy, guys, trying to go after somebody for security as your number one motivation, you know. I know there's love here, or at least you showed me some love cups. Yeah, both of you, I feel like, no, I think both of them were your love cups. I don't know. You want to offer it? Yeah, and the Queen says it too, declaring love cup for Ten of Pentacles. That was over here, right? Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. That's how things are turning. It seems this is the path you're picking. This is the path you or your person is picking. Somebody's choosing to come after this relationship for money. For money, it feels like. Yeah, right there. That way we can see every single card. I like this. I like being able to see it like that. Where was this? Had I just not laid it down yet? Right, I just didn't lay it down yet. Okay, here we go. And the final card. The Page of Wands is a new interest. That surprised me right there. Nothing else surprised me so far, I think, but this. And one other card out of all of these. But that just surprised me. A new interest is here. A new interest with the King of Pentacles. Maybe that. Oh, is this saying that it wasn't always the interest to be together? But something happened and pushed you guys apart, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I want to be with this person. I was financially secure. Like, you didn't think about it before because you were thinking about love. But after some kind of breakup happened, some kind of ending happened, some kind of tower destructive moment happened, all your focus has been on wanting to get them back, but for the wrong reasons. I know we're not done with the reading, but I'm pulling these cards. These are the wrong reasons. I don't feel like it was your original reasons, but I feel like they are now because it's showing me it's a new interest. It didn't start out this way. And you're being called 4 times from your higher ups, from your spiritual team, away from this behavior. Whether it's you or your person, some awareness needs to be. This is the underlying energy for what we just laid out with the Queen of Wands, the waiting card around the King of Pentacles, waiting for this to come to fruition, this new interest going after the money for security purposes. That's a mistake, is what your spirit team is telling you. Whoever's got the energy, guys. It feels stronger that it's your energy, to be honest, because I always am honest. But when I say it like that, I mean, it's hard for me to just say that like I'm accusing someone of a certain thing. I'm just reading the energy of the cards, and we all have shadow. We all have shadow, and we all do things for the wrong reasons sometimes. And your spirit team is just here saying, take a look at it, and it's an opportunity to get out of this bondage because it's keeping you trapped. Ooh, trapped. The overall energy of the reading. Yes, thank you for wrapping that around, Spirit. That overall energy card of feeling trapped in a prison of the mind. That's this. That's this. It's coming out clear to me now. The more we go on and see this whole story, guys, it should be pretty clear to you guys too. I try to spell it out. I try to go with, it's a mystery that we're all trying to figure out, and I explain how we go about it, and as we talk through it, it comes together well sometimes, and it feels like it's making sense here. Okay? Sometimes readings don't always have a resolve or make sense, but this feels like it's making sense. Very much so to me. Okay. It wasn't a while back, but it is more and more. All right, we're moving on, okay? The Star, the Divine Wish. We've got 3 cards left. This is the immediate future, so it could all be the future, or it could all have already happened. But whenever you see this video is the right time. If you were called to click on it, there's a reason. And please like and subscribe and help this new channel off the ground. I want to go all the way with it, whatever that means. I don't know what it means, but I really want to help as many people as I can, and it's just very rewarding to do this for me, and it just fills up my heart, one of my love cups, if you will. I was helped through tarot, through some really tough moments in my life on more than one occasion, and the reflection and the deep healing that I ended up doing because I saw things spelled out like this was so helpful that I'm very inspired to give back in the way that I feel like I was helped, because it helped me to heal and get my life back on track more than once, and from some pretty dark, deep places and spaces, So I'm grateful for Spirit and this. And okay, the Star. conflict. It's the final card. We have the Star, the Ten of Cups, which is your everything in on the homestead again. We saw this card many, many times as you express that this is your person that you want to family with. We have the Divine Wish, the Divine Family Wish, and the card of conflict. It's now here on the wish, and it happens to be layered with the Five of Swords, which is interesting. The fives are the tough cards. Five of Swords, now Five of Wands, and they both are touching each other, meaning the conflict. You're having conflict. It could be inner conflict, or it could be battling with people outside yourself. But next card, there's the Three of Wands again. You had it up here. You showed up here waiting for this King of Pentacles, I guess, to respond, to come your way after you try your different messages of love, perhaps. The Three of Wands is here, waiting for your divine wish, feeling conflicted about your motives. You're aware of this. This is telling me you're aware of it now that I realize that I worded it like that, conflicted about your motives, since they're touching around your dream. So good. It's showing me you're becoming aware of this, and that's one of the steps. You have to be aware. And the final card for the Star is the Chariot. This is the fastest vehicle in the deck, and it brings the Emperor to victory. The Emperor. When you're in your power, King of Wands, as if that's not powerful enough, you get even more powerful when you are in your highest polarity, and you puff up into that Emperor, and here's your vehicle to victory. You want the vehicle to victory around your wish. You're waiting for the vehicle of victory to show up. But you do have this conflict, and I believe it's an inner conflict about your own motives. Underlying energy, ooh, the Sun. Underlying energy is blessings and joy and happiness, and yeah, because it's the Star. It's your wish. The Sun is a star. This is a star. This is just saying this is your wish to move towards victory for what you're waiting on. All right, we're moving on. The Ten of Cups. Here's your dream come true with your family and how you want it to turn out. What else, Spirit? What can we learn about this Ten of Cups? What does Aquarius need to know about this Ten of Cups? The Hermit. This is deep introspection. This person isolates themselves and says, hey, you know what? I'm going to get myself away from this situation. I'm going to go close my eyes and get in touch with my inner self and shine a few lights and examine what's really going on. What's in my way? What shadows and demons are on my path that we need to put some light on? Okay, you're wanting to look at it here. You sense all this. You're becoming aware of it, and here you decide to look at it. That's what it feels like. And this is death. This brings an ending and a transformation. You're interested in healing from this and changing yourself. You recognize that as much as you want this, you shouldn't go after it, and that you should transform this energy. You are trying to answer the call. This Hermit is answering the call to your higher self. And that's the motive, so that you transform this energy. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is here. Well, this whole reading, this has been about you offering your cup to this person. You know, this is maybe filling up the cup so that it's new and fresh again and ready to love again after a transformation. After some sort of transformation, a cup emerges. You emerge with an overflowing cup. that could happen. You could go in for healing, and an old way of thinking, become transformed and able to offer a cup again in a bit from a better from a pure place. Maybe not with this person, but able to offer it again for your dream, for your 10 of cups. I don't know. Or back to this person. I don't know. Underlying energy. Oh, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity here. It's underlying. You're seeing it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to, you have to go after it though. You actually have to take action here. If you don't do the work, you can't do the transformation. If you don't isolate, seriously remove yourself from the situation. That could mean for 6 months. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can be friends and talk in 6 months. But for now, I need to focus on some other things. So if I don't talk to you for 6 months, that's what I'm doing. I'm healing. I'm focusing on some stuff. And I wish you the best, and I'll say hello to you down the road. Even if you were to say that and then just go inside, that way you don't, there's no, when you go into isolation, and just disappear from the world or from a certain situation, at least, at least you don't do it in a ghosting fashion. I'm completely against anyone that would ever ghost unless it's because they're being abused. Okay, that's the only, that's the circumstance. When you're in danger, certainly, ghost. That's what you should do. But otherwise, there's no need for it. It psychologically damages the other person and you, both of you, and it just doesn't do any good. So if you are going to isolate, and answer this call, that could be very helpful. Take the opportunity to do it. If you don't do it, if you just go, oh, well, now I'm aware of it. If I'm aware of it, there's nothing else I have to do. No, not with these kind of strong energies going on. They are patterns that we, just because you become aware of it once. I know it can be one of those things where we don't go any further. But if you don't, either in this relationship, if it ever got back together, or in any other relationship, the issues are going to come up again. There will be times where if you don't do the inner work, you won't deal with the shadow energies. You won't ever solve them. They'll keep showing up. They'll keep coming back because, you know what? People come and go and leave and disappoint us all the time, even if it works out later in the end. I mean, there's all kinds of ebb and flow in relationships, and if every time you get into the ebb or the flow, not go in the direction that you want, if your first reaction is to win at all costs in the Five of Swords for reasons that aren't, you know, helping you in the long run, that could actually be a mistake. If you don't do the inner work, you gotta go in, you gotta isolate, is what Spirit's saying with the Hermit showing up. Okay, but you gotta do it. You gotta put in the action. It's hard to do. I say that I'm stressing this because I've done it, and it can be a challenge for a lot of people. Okay, a big challenge for a lot of people. So in order to get the work done and come out with a full and healthy cup to offer again, yeah, you got to do the inner work. Got to go in to rise to your highest self and be able to have that nice big cup of overflowing love. Which is interesting because when you compare these two cups, they're both beautiful and they both really mean the same thing. But there's a detail or two or three on the left that is not on the right, as beautiful as the card is on the right. On the left, we have the overflowing, the love overflowing, the eye representing the inner self, phases, life cycles and phases of things that change. And of course, we have the live, beautiful fish, flowing around in the water. But the love overflowing from within. I like the detail on this most recent one that you got. Okay, so We're moving on. This final card, the Five of Wands, this card of conflict over here. Conflict about your dream. We're going to address it again. Interesting how it's bookending what's in the middle of it. Your dream about your homestead, love, family, life, and going within and winning at all costs, and all of it, transforming. What more can we learn of this conflict, please? This Five of Wands in the final position, please. What else do we need to know about this conflict? What does Aquarius need to know, please? Wow, you're getting a story. Wow. That's the way it is. We're taking them all. Oh my goodness. You're getting... Okay, this one flipped up. Oh, the first one up, guys, is Judgment. This is 5 times. 5. I could make this the thumbnail and pull out 5 Judgment cards. I might just do that. Do we have even 5 decks? 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4, but I can pull Judgment from another deck just to show. I don't normally do that. In fact, I've never done that. I've never pulled from another deck for a thumbnail, so I might not do that. We might just do like a full house, like 3 Judgments and 2 other cards, so you recognize and when you see the video again, it means watch it again, and you'll know the video because it'll show. I don't know if that's what I'm going to make it, but I might. It has just occurred to me. So you're being called higher from this conflict about winning at all cost. Again, 5 times, guys. 5 Judgment call. It came up because it was the underline, but it's back on the table in your final card. This is your advice, guys. This is advice from Spirit. All right, here's the rest of them. You're getting a story. Communication. Energy moving. Knight of Wands. Taking action. The Hangman, delaying, taking action. 7 of Cups, it's your choice. You can take action or delay taking action. I didn't even realize that's what they were saying, but I feel like that's what it was. It's your choice. You can take action or delay, or not, or just hang back. Remember all the shit that keeps you up at night, the swords, the nightmares, the thoughts that keep you in that prison. Okay? It's one of the choices, is what they're saying. You can do this, or you can do this, and walk away. You'll be walking away from what you feel like are feelings of love that you're leaving behind if you choose this. But at least you leave these swords of torture behind, right? Look at that. Holy smokes. Look, guys, I don't think you got one reversal the whole time, and there are no mistakes, but this, I think I flipped it up. No, either way, it was going to be upside down. This one card is in reverse out of all of them, and I do take reversals, but I always, when I clear the decks and everything, I always make sure to set everything upright so that when a reversal shows up, that is Spirit, putting an exclamation point or a stamp saying, pay attention, it's upside down for a reason. And here's how the story plays out. Remember, Spirit just gave you all these cards all at once on this conflict card, okay? And this being your final one. We just haven't looked at the underline, but look at this. You're being called higher was the first thing out, and the 5th time it was out in this entire reading. To move your energy to either take action or hang back. It's your choice, but you can be assured that these 9 of Swords are one of the choices. In other words, if you take action and go in, and if you don't listen to this being called higher, you're going to experience the 9 of Swords. But if you make a different choice, okay, you walk away. And you walk away, and it's hard. It's the 8 of Cups. Everybody's done it. It's or does it at some point in their life and has it done to them. Somebody leaves. There's a lot of love there, and you either understand and have explanation or you don't because somebody ghosted and you're like, what? you know, but this is saying this is your choice. You can either stay and take action towards this, or you can hang back. And if you hang back, okay, if you take action, you're going to experience the swords. If you walk away, this is what you experience. In the upright, the Nine of Wands is the wounded soldier needing to heal, wanting to persevere, wanting to go on. You don't want to lay down and die here. You're trying to heal, but you've been punched in the gut and wounded somehow, and you're bent over on bended knee, trying to catch your breath. You got these other wands around you protecting your energy while you're down. In other words, please don't kick me when I'm down, kind of thing, because you're down here. You're injured. You're hurt emotionally, right? After all this, has gone on. And when it's in the reverse, you're coming out of it. You're no longer in this wounded state. So if you make this choice to walk away from these swords and not take action and instead hang back, that's how I read this. Is Spirit is telling you it's your choice. You're being called higher. You can choose to not answer the call, take action, and deal with this nightmare. Is what Spirit is telling you. It's going to be a problem at some point. You're going to be right back in this position of up at night crying with a whole bunch of worries on your mind. Okay? It's going to happen. If you bring people together and you force it and it's not for the right reasons, eventually this happens. I mean, it just makes sense, right? So yeah, Spirit made this real clear, guys, real clear that you are so blessed with these stories. Okay, really cool. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you, thank you. The underlying energy here is the Empress. This is a beautiful energy, very grounded, very nurturing, and healing energy. The healing energy of like Mother Earth. Very beautiful and grounded and peaceful and loving. Okay, so I feel that as I've described these words to you, very nurturing. Okay, and very creative energy. I believe this is Spirit saying, you know, this is because we care about you. This is because we love you. This is because we want grounding and peace for you. Every message here was said with love. You see how she's holding the Venus key? This is Spirit here in our reading, calling you higher. This is Spirit right here. Spirit is doing it with all the love that we can understand here on Earth. Venus herself, okay? This person has the key to it all, and your message has been delivered with this, okay? Wow, Spirit, you outdid yourself if you ask me. Wow, that is so cool, guys. I love your reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, and I look forward to reading for you every few days. And please check back. I try to upload every day so that you can always check in on maybe a loved one or family member that you might be interested in. But for new Aquarius readings of some sort or fashion, every 4 to 5 days you'll have a new one. All right. Thank you so much again. You guys take care and hang in there, and just know you got a lot of support, and Spirit is supporting you and witnessing where you're at. They understand your heart. They understand. Okay? Thanks again.